Hi, it's Adam Hewson. I'm coming to you as always from the digital studios of MarketClub.com, and the market we're looking at today is a market we looked at earlier in May, and it's had quite a remarkable run. And what I want to show you is pretty much track what we did with our trade triangle technology. So what I'm going to do is put those on the screen, so it's very simple to do that. Is I just go up to the trade triangles right here. That's the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. I'm going to go with the weekly first of all because that is the one we use for our trend. And as you can see back here, back in March this year, March 2nd, around that time period, we basically had a trend that was going up and down. We use our weekly on Forex. We use our weekly triangles for the trend, and then we use our daily triangles for timing. Okay, here you see our score box. Basically, you can confirm that by clicking here, this little talking chart technology. You can always get an update on what's going on in the market. It's very, very useful for you to use. So let's take everything off the screen. We've got our weekly here, and you can see the price point, 45.98, 145.98, which is right here. And I'm going to put our dailies on. And this is going to be a little more activity, but you can see basically we were obviously a weekly here. We were a buyer here, a seller here, a buyer here, a seller here, a buyer here. And of course we've caught this huge move up in the pound during the month of May. So right around here. And that actually, it's pretty remarkable. We have gains of over $8,000 a contract. Okay, that's using the CME contract, which is 62,500 pounds. So there's gains of over $8,000 one contract. The margin for pounds, so you only have to put up, in this case on the pound, $2,700 to trade one contract. And as I say, that showed a return of plus 216%, over 216% basically. So excellent trade. Our stops, of course, are going to be moved up dramatically, somewhere just below this area here. And if we're stopped out, so be it. We'll take a nice profit to the bank. So this is looking at the pound. The next market we're going to look at is an ETF. So stay tuned. Hi, we're back. The next market we're looking at is an ETF. Stands for Exchange Traded Funds, and we're looking at the USO, United States Oil. And this basically closely mimics crude oil prices. And as you can see, it looks like we're just turning back up there. So I want to put on our trade triangles. And before I do that, this is a 200-day moving average that we have running through this market. You see it actually goes further back and so on. But I want to take everything off the screen, and I want to show you this. With stocks, we use our monthly trade triangles, and as you can see, there haven't been a lot of them. Here's the first one that we can identify, which is saying prices are going down, and this is right around, gosh, around $95 for the share, and we just got a signal here that the trend has gone up. Now the signal here is at 32.16. Market's currently trading at 34.61. So we have a fairly nice profit in here. It works out to be about an 8% profit in a month. So we're pretty happy with that. But we actually prefer trading the actual raw crude oil as opposed to an ETF. So if you want to be conservative, then obviously an ETF works for you. But if you want to be a little more aggressive, then you want to be trading a contract of crude oil. You get a bigger bang for your buck, and of course the swings are bigger too, so it's much more leveraged. But anyway, this is the USO, and I'm going to take everything off the screen now. I'll scope everything in. It's very simple to do. I'm just going to go to year to date and actually just go to the last couple of months, and you can see our monthly signal is right here at 32.16. That's the buy, and everything is a go there. So we're pretty happy with the way things are looking, and we expect to see this market continue to improve from these current levels. So the next market we're going to be looking at is gold. Quite exciting, so stay tuned. Hi, we're back and we're looking at gold. Quite an interesting market here. And I've left our trade triangles on. You can see we have a monthly trade triangle right here all the way back in really kind of February, that time frame. And we've sort of meandered up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But if you look at our weeklies, then I'm going to put those in too. So you'll see the weekly triangles. You can see the weekly triangles come in here. And then we trade on our daily triangles. So it's the weekly for gold, it's the weekly triangle for trend, and the daily triangle for timing. Very important. You can see here we have our weekly signal right here. So it meant the trend was going up. And if we just mouse over that, we can see that it's at 913.60, which is right what it is right here on our system. Now we put our daily triangles in, which are right here, and I'm going to just take those so you can see basically this is a buy signal. We start moving in, buy, sell, not many trades. We're out of the market right now in gold, and we'll only get back in the market if it goes over the 960 area again. So we've had some nice profits in this market. It was $2,845 trading one contract, and that's in gains, and that's just since May. And to trade in a contract of gold, you have to put up, usually with a broker, $5,399. That's your initial margin. Now maintenance is about $2,000 less, around $2,999. Other brokers may have different fees, but we thought these are the most conservative that we could find. So you've actually had a gain here on this market of pretty much 50% gain or return on capital. That's the margin. That's your gain. So it's over 50% here. And using a simple technology like our trade triangle technology. But you can also click here and you're going to hear something quite interesting. I'm going to take this. While the major trend is still intact, the plus 75% reading suggests some further short-term weakness. However, this market remains an upward trend, and we expect to see it resume its trend soon. However, you should protect capital with tight money management stops. Okay, so that's our talking chart technology right here. This appears on over 280,000 symbols. So if you're ever in doubt, just click on here and we'll tell you what's going on technically with the markets. That's our talking technology. So you're never alone with our talking chart technology. And use it. It's very, very good. So this is Adam Hewson. We've looked at three markets. You saw profits in the currency markets over 200% at $8,000 a contract. You saw an 8% return in an ETF just for this month alone, the month of May. And finally, you've seen a 50% return in less than a month trading gold. It's all made possible because of our trade triangle technology right here and how easy it is to spot these trends in the marketplace. Thanks so much for stopping by. Every success using our trade triangle technology. And do write us and call us about your success in the marketplace. Take care.